Welcome to another video. We got Indiana here for the first Are They Legit series. Is Indiana legit? Definitely. They're going to be very, very legit this year. They're going to be contenders off rip. I'm telling you right now. I don't even know why they're falling in the college AP rankings right now. They should be number one. I get some other teams might have some people that pop off the sheets, but this team's going to be dangerous. And I just want to start the video with nobody is better than Cignetti. There's nobody right now that's better than Cignetti in college football. One of the only people I'd say that's definitely better is Sean McVay. Sean McVay is definitely that guy, but Cignetti's right there with him. Cignetti just won a championship and went 16-0 at Indiana, and let's not forget he went 11-2 the year before. I feel like some people are forgetting that when we're considering how good Cignetti really is. He's more than just a 16-0 year. He also went 11-2 and made the playoffs last year with Indiana. And I get a lot of people already, Kirby this, Kirby that, whatever. I get it. Kirby is still higher all time, obviously. No hate, Georgia fans, I promise. But Cignetti really is that guy right now. He's the man in the room. He's the star. And he's one of the last huge X factors we got right now. He really he really makes the team better before they even hit the field. But I mean, he's not even on the field and he's getting the job done. Indiana is better alone just because of Cignetti. That's why I think they should still be number one. They're better literally just because they have Cignetti coaching them. Thing I want to get into before we move forward is the players leaving, the offenses, the players coming in. I mean, Cignetti gets the guys he wants that are going to fit his system the best, the guys he thinks that are going to make them win the championship, the guys that he thinks will succeed in his system. He's not just going to get anybody. He's going to get the guys that are fitting and they're going to do the best with him. But that being said, we got the players leaving. Most notable players. We got the golden boy. We got the Heisman winner, Fernando Mendoza. He's leaving. Kalen Black, 1,000-yard rusher, leaving. Now, Fernando Mendoza had a great supporting cast, and a lot of them are leaving. You got the 1,000-yard rusher, Caleb Black, like I said. Elijah Sarah, huge reason they even won the championship. Came up huge in that championship with the back shoulder catches, the 50-50 balls, going up and get them. Loses another amazing receiver in Omar Cooper, and an absolute dog on the O line. Now, getting on to the defense, we have D'Angelo Pons, who was a demon, undersized corner, got it done, got after the ball, and was a monster. Losing the leader of the defense in Aiden Fisher is going to hurt a lot. Really good linebacker they're losing from last year. They're losing also one of their anchors on the D line in Mikael Kamara. But really, D'Angelo Ponce and Aiden Fisher is what's going to hurt them on that defensive side. Aiden Fisher, not so much, as we'll get into that. Now we'll get into the players coming in. Most notable players, we got Nick Marsh. This is my favorite that's going to be going to Indiana this year. Nick Marsh is a big body. He's a demon. He's that guy. I really do think he's that guy. Obviously, we got Jeremiah Smith, but Nick Marsh is not that far behind in my opinion. He's a monster at wide receiver. And you also got Josh Hoover coming in here to throw him the ball, and Tober Richard to tote the rock. I really think this trio right here is going to be really, really good. One of the best trios we're going to see, let alone duos with Josh Hoover and Nick Marsh. And coming in on the defensive side, I'm really, really loving AJ Harris. AJ Harris is going to be one of my favorite defensive backs this year. Going into the draft, I'm really going to hope my team picks up AJ Harris. So AJ Harris is a dog. He wants his hands on the ball. We'll go over that. And he just gets after it every play. Every play you're going to see AJ Harris giving it all, giving it his all. But getting into this offense, Josh Hoover and Nick Marsh will be dangerous. There's no doubt about it. Josh Hoover has a big arm, big man. He makes the highlight plays. Nick Marsh is the big body. He makes the highlight plays as well. This is going to be a fun duo to watch. And getting into some plays on Nick Marsh. First play coming up right here, you see quick pass, creates the separation, can't bring him down, breaks three tackles, gets it into the end zone. Nick Marsh is a monster. Signetti's gonna love this guy. Second play here, you saw the quick pass, now the deep ball. Need him to go deep, creates the separation right there, touchdown. Another reason he's going to thrive in this offense, you see another quick pass, makes a miss, gets down the field. You see the speed. He's going to thrive in this RPO heavy offense by Cignetti. And getting on to the guy that's going to be throwing him the ball, you see here, I love Josh Hoover. He's not afraid to dart it over the middle. And again, another play, drops back three-step, pump fake, dime across the middle to three defenders, splits the needle. Again, right here, three-step drop, looks for his man, Beam across the middle, perfect. You already see Nick Marsh right here. Nick Marsh taking this to the crib. You can see the play already. Another thing about Hoover, he has that Caleb Williams effect. He can make the highlight play happen. You see here, screaming out the pocket, scary ball, whatever, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta accept this. Again, you see here as well, Josh Hoover's deep ball is amazing. Wide open, but still on the money deep ball, gets the foot in, touchdown to win the game. Play right here has next year written all over it. RPO, quick pass, deep ball, on the money, and you can already see it right there. That's Nick Marsh taking it to the crib. We already see it. I'm seeing it already. The vision's clear. This duo right here will be one of the best duos. And you combine the rest of the offense, they might struggle early, but they're not going to struggle for long. Once they build, they're going to build that chemistry quick. They're going to be putting the stats up quick, and it's only going to take a game or two. And let's not worry about Hoover too much. I know the pick numbers are going up, but I think going into this offense with Cignetti, I know he's going from RPO heavy offense to RPO heavy offense, but Cignetti wasn't coaching him last year. And I feel like with Cignetti, he's not gonna be as turnover heavy. Mendoza didn't turn over the ball as much. I just can't see a world where Cignetti's gonna let Josh Hoover to go out there and not have the open man on the field and just put him in these positions where Hoover even needing to be turning the ball over, make these hero plays as much. Trevor Richard is a perfect third piece for this trio they're gonna have going on. He's almost like I feel like he's got to rush for 1,000 yards this year. I feel like he's gonna have a year very similar to Kalen Black, and we'll get into these plays right here. Right here, I love Trevor Richard for this. He catches the ball out of the backfield. He can make something happen. He has the speed to get past the second level. Touchdown. Then you see him coming out of the backfield. He's able to catch it in traffic as well, able to hold on to the ball. And right here as well, runs up the middle, hits the gaps, strong runner, able to get past the second level, like I said, touchdown again. I think this trio is going to be dangerous, and I think they'll probably get it done again. And we'll get on with the defense now. Ryan Haynes and Cignetti will have this defense still dominant next year. They have the talent to still be dominant. They retain plenty of talent. And some of the players they got in, like AJ Harris right here, really loving AJ Harris, man. He gets after the ball you see here. No matter where the quarterback goes, he's following him. He reads his eyes. He's making a play on the ball every single time you see here. Man coverage, gets it down, makes a play on the ball. Again, you see it again. Quarterback scrambling, whatever. But you see again, AJ is getting his hands on the ball. He wants to touch the ball. He doesn't want the receiver to catch it. Man coverage again. Perfect pass breakup. Demon. This defense is really going to be dominant. The talent they retained is legit perfect for what they lost. Tyreek Tucker is still going to hold it down. You see all the sacks they're retaining just from these three players. You got 38 tackles and 6 sacks from Tyreek Tucker. He's going to hold it down on the line. Elijah Hardy is a stud right now. He's going to be one of the best linebackers in football this coming up year. 103 total tackles last year, 8 sacks. And Isaiah Jones, that second linebacker. This is why I'm saying Aiden Fisher. Losing Aiden Fisher is not going to be that bad because we still got Elijah Hardy and Isaiah Jones at linebacker. You got Isaiah Jones with 78 total tackles, 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 recovery, and an interception last year. This linebacker core is going to be scary. These two guys are going to be scary. Mix them in with Tyreek Tucker and Tovio. You can see here getting back-to-back sacks on UCF. Boom, big sack gets in the backfield quick. Nowhere for the quarterback to go. And this is another play I like to see right here. A D lineman that just keeps going after the quarterback. I love to see this make one miss, but he's right there to clean it up. I think when you mix that in, these two linebackers, AJ Harris, these two linebackers and AJ Harris alone are going to be scary to go against. It's going to be scary for every offense that has to go against Indiana this year. And when you make Bryant Haynes and Curt Cignetti with this easy schedule Indiana's got, or at least easy front half, they have the perfect schedule for a possibly slow start on offense. They got North Texas first week. They have the chance to go out there and be skunked for a couple drives because you got Howard the next week and Western Kentucky the next. The first 6 weeks are walkthroughs basically, and they're going to be ramped up by Ohio State week. But I mean, you got Indiana better establish their system, establish who they really are by that Ohio State game because it's not gonna be easy after that. You're gonna have Michigan, Minnesota. USC, who looks to be really dominant this year. Washington as well. Washington and USC are two of those dark horse teams. You get to finish it off with Purdue, obviously. But this OSU week, there's going to be a lot that's going to be said on this week, a lot to be determined. Is Indiana really as legit with this new system without Mendoza, the Golden Boy? And yes, I do think they're going to be I do think they're going to be as good as they were with the Golden Boy. I do think they're going to go back to back. Who's going to really stop them? I just think Cignetti and the players that they're bringing in, Josh Hoover and Nick Marsh are going to be dangerous, man. They're going to be really scary. I fear them as somebody who would have to go through them to win a championship. And I would be fearing them if I was Ohio State and anybody else in the Big Ten, because this team is looking scary. And you bring AJ Harris on that defense, man. This Indiana team is looking really, really good, man. But if you like the video, man, please like and subscribe. We got Ohio State coming up next. You saw how I mixed that in right there at the end, because this Indiana and Ohio State are like the two top teams, it seems like. This is the team with the most eyes on them coming up this year. You got other teams, obviously, but are they legit Ohio State? It's a video that's coming soon, so watch out for it, and I'll see you soon.